That dragon fight is a serious investment. Yeah, it is. That's why I'm like stalling and kind of scared. That's a huge sword. It is. It's not as big as my other sword. I mean, this is like a curved sword. I also have, I don't have it equipped. Okay. We will have a look at my equipment though, and let's change up our look for the fight maybe. I don't know what, I think I want my grass crest shield, but also I'm like, do I want some fire resistance? But I think the thing is to like just avoid the fire altogether, you know? You live in the southeast, so I'm with the really stupid people. Oh no. Tiago, hello, how you doing? Am I planning any more art streams again soon? I was actually thinking about it recently. I was like, I haven't done a painting in a while. So nothing in the works, but maybe. The whole like, you know, I don't listen to copyrighted music, but that's the one thing that like I really want to be able to do when I'm making art, is just not be limited to just copyright free music, because it's not the same. And that's something that really like annoys me. And obviously like we can't, although DCMA stuff, all of that, I'm just like, it definitely puts me off doing art streams. I mean, I could always listen to video game music, but yep, I know Twitch gets sorted. I know, right? Like they just need to, and it's like it's frustrating because like other companies like YouTube and even like TikTok, like they have dealt, you know, with that kind of thing, and Twitch seem to just be not doing anything. So hopefully they are doing something. I know they released their own like soundtrack thingy, but again, it's probably all like copyright free music that you don't know. But yeah, that definitely puts me off doing art streams. I live in the area of the USA where they regularly joke about people marrying their own cousins, and the jokes are not always wrong. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Doesn't Amazon have a music thing like Spotify? I think so. I think there might be like some type of Amazon music streaming service, because I think other people had like mentioned that they're like they could just like, you know, allow it so that you could play music from there, or I don't know, something. The copyright laws on music are very old and just outdated, and they really need to just like be updated overall. Like I think they were last updated in like 98 or something, so like before the year 2000. Like they're that old. So far I've been using Gunda's armor for boss fights, just that one, and I think I have to take off those. I'm like, what's making me heavy? I mean, I probably need to put on Havel's ring. Yeah. Then I can have more on. 70's our limit. So I might be able to, yeah, I can actually keep those on. Now I don't know if I want to use this sword or my Astora Greatsword, because the Astora one will have a lot more reach, that's all. That answer for the cousin thing was right on. People here are special. I wish I could throw a few of them into the dancer's path of destruction. Yeah, we've got similar people here in Australia. Like, it's a thing. When you do art, do you follow a style? So like with my art, I feel like I have my own style for different types of art. That makes sense. So sometimes I'll do just like realism. Other times I do a lot of like kind of like more slightly stylized pop art style stuff. I hope Lainey doesn't mind that I chose to be here instead of there. I mean, I love both of your streams, but I like Dark Souls more than Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy 2. Aw, I'm sure she understands. That's fine. And especially if, like, you can't have both streams open. At least did you get to watch some of her stream this morning? I mean, I'm always like, you know, oh, I miss her stream when we're streaming on the same day. But it happens. Wait. I've got to go in the sneaky spot. Where is it again? Is it this way? It is this way. Is this? Yeah, it's through here. It's through here. At least it's pretty easy to get to. Like, there's literally no enemies along the way. I don't know, to me it seems like more people will get into different music if they hear it on streams, then they will go to shows and buy merch and so on. Everyone wins. Yeah, like, and it's not like, the thing is, it's not like, you know, people are watching streams to specifically listen to that. I mean, even if it's covers, but if it's like, you know, if you're making art and having music on in the background, someone's there not just for the music. And even if it's like someone doing covers, it's like, it's to watch like them perform the cover. They're not just like, I'm using it as a radio kind of thing. Even then it shouldn't matter. Even then it shouldn't matter. You know, what if I had like, what if I wasn't using a green screen and I had like a piece of art in the background that was by another artist? It's like, I don't, you know, should they be able to be like, you can't display my art in the background because copyright? I don't know. Just, it's yeah. Labels are going to lose a bunch of money and free exposure because of their being stingy. Like, I get, you know, like, I understand copyright, but yeah, I think that is silly. They really need to update it, and or even just like, I mean, like Twitch need to make it, you know, I don't know, make a deal with music labels and stuff. And a lot of the time it's even like the labels that make the claims. It's not even the artists. Like, the artists might not care, but it's like the labels are like, nah, can't. Okay. This is why artists like Tech Nine and Eminem went and made their own labels. Yeah. So many artists have been screwed over by labels. I'm scared. Oh, you're doing it straight down, okay. Okay. We don't like no damage. You guys can't even see it. And that goes forwards and around. Oh fuck. Oh shit. That was very painful. I don't know if targeting is the best thing to do, so I'm gonna try not doing it. Maybe I'll try again, I don't know. Let me get a hit in. There we go, we got one in. It's a big boy. Keep our distance there. Okay. Doing swipey swipes. Ooh. I don't think I'm ready for this fight. We're not doing much damage at all. Yeah, more and more labels will die out now that artists can directly distribute online. Yeah, definitely. New Age is death of the middleman, but not me. I'm chilling. I couldn't help but notice your voice seems a little bit different. I wonder if everything's okay or you just woke up or something. I'm a bit tired. That's probably it. This is epic. It's a very epic fight, but he's a tough boy. He's very tough. This is the most difficult boss of the whole game for me. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. My partner just had to explain the difference between 2 months and 8 weeks to a law student. What? Okay. Like, I know I roughly think, you know, like, I'm like, roughly 4 weeks is about a month, but like, obviously it changes all the time. Okay. You think that's the best soundtrack? How does someone get into law school and not see the difference? Like, yeah. Are their parents rich? Because, I mean, that could be an explanation for it. Hey Tex, how you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. Bit sleepy, but I'm good. This is sure to wake me up. Exactly, that would be 9 weeks if you ran it properly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kieran, I don't know if this is like spoilery or not, but so you want me to fight? You want me to beat Medea before I open that door? Like, surely if Medea's like the most tough boss, surely I couldn't leave him till a bit later as well. Hmm. Oh, no worries, middle art. Because, I mean, you think Nameless King is harder? Hmm. I feel like Medea is only gonna have the 1 health bar because I'm not doing a lot of damage. I feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage. Gotta get some work done. Oh, no worries. Oh, good. I hope it goes well. Hello, Alamanegra. I'm trying to say that right. Let's kill some more creepy guys that crawls. Yeah. Yeah, Kieran, Pink Lemonade, like, is there any reason why you don't want me to go through that door? Is there something that, like, happens if I kill Medea before that? Or what? I don't know what that is, Smooth Skull. Emma still has lies in there, but at least it has some truth. Once you got to Medea, I'd love telling his story if you don't know it by then. Like, I know that the dragon in this whole area was him the whole time. But I'm just like, I'm happy to, like, come back to Medea a bit later because I know he's very difficult. I can't hear you at all due to shitty connection here. Oh, okay. I might post it in chat. What did I say? Why can't I open the door yet? Stop trying to avoid killing the pretty dragon and finish him off. That's for Kieran. I'd prefer to come back to him, yeah. To be honest, I always save him for last. Yeah. Isn't that a different door? Because I'm like... Like, I don't know if I'm ready for Medea. Like, everyone's, like, everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of people are like, yeah, he's the most difficult. And it's like, come back to him, can't I? If you don't care about Door Lady, you can go back to the big door, need 2 Sword Ring Knight, but you gotta do that boss online. Wait, there's a boss that I have to do online? Oh, wait, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, this is confusing having to type to Kieran instead because he can't hear me. I'm saying, is there a downside to opening big door before going back to Door Lady? Also, spoil there being a boss in there. I wonder what happens if you go in there and not be online. Also, hey Jelly, how you doing? Jelly, did you say that you never played the DLCs? Thanks for teaching me how to cut my emu hair when I was 14. You are welcome, Popsicle Sticks. You're very much welcome. That's the one you're talking about, Skull. Okay. I think I've seen Kieran fight that one before. Yeah, you didn't play DLC, yeah. I was gonna say, because I'm like, Jelly, will you know? No, you won't know because you haven't played. I mean, unless you know from watching other people. Pink lemonade for... Yeah, you don't have to tell me what, but pink lemonade, like, is there a downside to opening the big door and going to whatever that online boss is before going back to the door lady once we defeat Medea? Like, because I kind of want to just like come back to Medea almost. What I'm gonna, I think this weapon is doing a bit more damage than Astora. I just want to compare them. It does a little more, but the Astora does have that reach. So we could try Astora Greatsword, maybe. I mean, like, I'll give Medea another go. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get him at all this time, but that's okay. Is it this way? No, it's not. Fuck. I'm gonna go reset my health because I don't want to lose anything. Okay, it's opposite that. It's a tiny bit of health, but you never know. That could be, you know... Looking at previous boss fights, that could be win or lose. You mean the woman who asked you to kill Medea? Yeah. Yeah, is there... Because, like, Kieran is saying I should fight Medea first instead before opening those big doors that go to the online boss. But I'm like, is there a downside to opening the big doors to the online boss first? Like, surely I can still go back to the door lady once I beat Medea. Hey Mocha, how you doing? Was that you answering that question? Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, and I'm not bothering with embers at all yet. That'll be once I have the fight down a bit more. Okay, you're gonna do your slashy fire. Fucking heal, Emma. Slashy boy. Damn it. Damn it. I was like, I'll try to get your feet. I think it does less damage, but... Don't run into the fire, huh? crystals on his tail? He does. Oh fuck, not that. Damn it. I dodged that tail swipe. Damn it. Oof, again. Big fire. Oh, also, I'm fucking... Hang on. I was doing one-handed, not two-handed, so I was doing less damage. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. What? He's flying? He hasn't done that before. We just gotta get close. Saw that coming. Okay, we're out of Estus. Oh gosh. We did. Nah, we did. I almost got him halfway. That was probably similar to my first attempt. I do think the Astora works a bit better with him. Even though it's less damage, I think I'm more likely to actually get him. What did I miss? I missed a lot. Not answering questions to the game. I haven't finished it. Okay. Welcome in. I'm 1 HP. Uh-oh, she's on this boss. Gonna be here a minute. Yeah. As long as you don't progress further after the online boss, I guess it's is Right. So like, I'm assuming it's just story stuff. Welcome in, Ink of Night. If you do kill Medea before progressing further and return to her, you'll get an item. Okay. I don't know if I want to know what it is. Like, I guess Kieran probably have more of an idea if it would be an item that I would want to use. And I mean, even you guys watching me play, like, you might be like, oh, it's not worth it, or it might be worth it. I don't know. Hello, Awakened Crusader. Now that I think about, I never noticed the crystals. Now that's a lot of damage. How far have I made it in this fight? So that turn then is, I think I got a little bit further that time compared to my first, but I've kind of gotten to just before the halfway mark of that health bar. I haven't got to like a phase 2 yet. And there's people killing him on soul level 1, no damage. Like, I don't even know. How's that even possible? He seems hard at first, but like most Dark Souls bosses, he becomes extremely predictable and easy to dodge. I mean, I was dodging a lot there. I mean, obviously there's times where I didn't, but yeah. He had a chat with Elaine this morning. She seems to be doing a bit better, given the circumstances. Still hard for her though. Yeah, I was lurking in there, and like, you know, it's tough. But you know, it sounds like, you know, she wanted to stream, and that's gonna make her feel better, and that's good. His attacks come out surprisingly slow when you really think about it. Yeah. Time for reverse psychology. She will get through this. She's streaming, having fun. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about me. And this boss fight. No, you're talking about Lainey. She will get through this. She's streaming, having fun, and getting distracted. This is what she needs right now. Yeah, exactly. Like I mentioned her chat. I was like, you know, I mean, I always am in such a good mood after streaming. Like I have a lot of fun doing this. And I would assume the same for Lainey. So it's going to just distract her, and she's going to have a lot of fun, and it's going to put her in a good mood. And you know, it's not going to cure, nothing will cure, you know, what she's feeling, but hopefully it just makes her feel a bit better. If you run from him and make him chase you, it's a lot easier to hit his face. I noticed in that fight when he does his big lunge, or like, I think he kind of goes up and then like lunges forwards or runs to me. Like he kind of pauses for a bit after that. And I was like, I don't know if you noticed it, but I kept going in and like hitting him because he kind of like stops for a bit. I did notice that. I once did this boss before Abyss Watchers? Wait. Can you do that? I just can't remember what's after Abyss Watchers. Beating this boss with +4 Estus is not fun. Oh my gosh. Nah, I couldn't do it. You'll get through this boss too, Emma. Yeah. It gets easier with time, but it never really goes away. Yeah, definitely. You know, I've been through similar things, and time does make it easy, but it's always something that'll stick with you. Hey Clubs, how you doing? Oh shit, you can do this before Abyss Watchers. Yeah, you have to be Sister Frida before Abyss Watchers too. So after Abyss Watchers, is it the Catacombs that's after Abyss Watchers? I'm trying to remember. I just mapped out the game in my head, and that takes some dedication. I'm trying to map it out in my head, but I'm not getting far. You actually can. It's incredibly hard, but technically possible. Huh. I don't want to do that. Abyss Watchers leads to catacombs. Yeah, I thought so. You beat Sister Frida so many times by now that you can beat her at sub-level 30. We just beat her recently. She has a really cool boss fight. She took me less attempts than an Aimless King. You can go to the cathedral first before the Abyss Watchers and get into the DLC. Yeah, that's right. I accidentally went to the DLC when I got to the cathedral, and I was like, I think this is DLC, and I'm not prepared for that right now. Yeah. No, I remember that. And then obviously from the first DLC, you can access the second DLC. I don't want to do that. So let's not. You went to the Ashes DLC thinking I'd get large Titanite shards, but sadly not. Oh no. Oh, I should, Oh no, I can't pull this back up, or if I'm jumping off. The real issue with beating the DLC before Abyss Watchers is probably the Demon Prince. The Demon Prince took the most attempts by far for me. Oh, really? Crusader. I got Demon Prince first try. Don't ask me how. I have no freaking idea how I did it. But I did it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm at the right level for them, but you had to pull out the old Reinforced Club to beat it. I got them first try the other day, and I was like, what? That first time Demon Prince was pretty poggers, yeah. May I give just a piece of advice on Medea? Yes, please. I don't mind. Kira's probably gonna be like, no, but I'm cool with it. Pink Lemonade, you can give me a hint. Or advice. I'll let you know for something that I've kind of thought of but haven't done yet. First try Demon Prince is pretty surprising. Oh, thank you. I'm very proud of it. Like, I was kind of shocked. Like, if you go back and watch the VOD, like, I'm like, after you killed the 2 and then you got the 1, I kill him and I'm just like, at first I'm like, hang on, like, is that actually it? And I was like, holy shit, I got a first try, what the fuck? Besides getting good, obviously, yeah. On your first speedrun of Dark Souls 3, I got Pontiff down on the first try and ever since haven't managed it. Oh, nice. And if you're speedrunning it, like, do you think you'd be at like a lower level than you would normally be at? Pontiff is definitely like, you get to him and you're like, oh yeah, he's tough. He didn't take me too many attempts, but like, yeah. Hey Ryan, how you doing? When you did Medea before Abyss Watchers, are you used to Dragon Slayer's Great Axe, which took a lot of patience? Dragon Slayer's Great Axe. I don't think I've used that one before. If you have gold pine resin, use it as much as you can. So does lightning do more damage? Oh wait, because dragons are susceptible to lightning, right? Does that include Medea? Medea sounds like my dear. Like, how are you doing, my dear? Because I do have... Is it the Lothric Greatsword that does the lightning damage? You usually parry Pontiff to death. It's usually easier than not parrying him. Oh, okay. I haven't learned to parry. If I do it by accident. You can't parry in Dark Souls 3, so Pontiff sucks for you, yeah. I heard parrying was quite difficult in this game, so I never really learned, but sometimes I do it just by accident. That's all you're gonna say? That's all I can say, actually, since I don't know any strategy for him? Yeah. Strategy for Medea, don't fight it. Well, I wouldn't, but Kieran's like, you have to beat him, and I'm like, really? Medea is a dragon. My dear dragon. I'd rather apply gold. Pine resin to your strongest and most upgraded weapon. Fun fact, you can parry Dragon Slayer armor. Okay. We fought him again. Just before getting here. For the actual boss fight for Dragon Slayer, I I was so close to getting him on my second attempt. Like I was literally like one hit away, but I was out of Estus and I died. But I think I got Dragon Slayer armor on attempt number 5, which I still think was pretty good. I don't know why, but I picked up his fight like that. It wasn't that difficult for me. Yeah, I think I might try this. I know you're saying that you think using the pine resin is better, but I don't have much. And I don't know, maybe if I get better at the fight. Maybe at least I'm at least a phase 2. But I think that's the one with lightning. Yeah, strength of lightning. The trademark of dragon hunting. We can give it a go. We can give it a go. Hey, Future Prince, how you doing? Welcome in. All right. Attempt number 4. Attempt number 4. That's a big drop. I feel like that should kill us, right? Right? We'll see how this sword goes. Okay, so he starts off with his like just crazy fire. Oh, excuse me? Excuse me. What? How dare you do that early on? Nah, I think I'm dead. Not quite, not yet. Fuck you. Oh man. Can't see what's going on. Oh, he's doing his fly thing. Ah! Fuck. Oh man, I feel like I'm all over the place. No, they got me. His tail. His tail. You might do another run of the game since you haven't done the PvE in so long. There's just a tiny pile of that 0-4 damage ash at the bottom of that fall, yeah. A German speedrunner, after beating the game in about 1 hour as part of the incentives achieved on GDQ 2018, has beaten both Pontiff and... do you mean Champion Gunda? Gunda while blindfolded. Holy fuck. What? Beating Pontiff blindfolded requires a lot of memory. Yeah, I remember being like, especially when like Pontiff has like the other figure and it gets confusing. There's just like a lot going on. Due to Pontiff having an extremely consistent pattern. Yeah. She parried the shit out of him. Wow. Okay. Stepped out for a bit. Looks like you got suckered into the boss fight, eh? I mean, I chose to come back here. I'm like, well, I'm gonna give it a few tries and then I might go off because I think there's a bunch of really good items in the swampy area that I never explored properly. So I'd like to go back there. And I think someone in chat who was helping before said that the weapon that they use is you actually find it there, so... we'll see. We'll give it a few tries and then... Like, I don't feel like we're not getting Medea anytime soon, but obviously, like, the more I fight him, the more practice I get in learning his moveset and everything. And, like, things like, you know, when I stand in his back feet, he always does his, like, tail swipes, so trying to avoid being near there. I think hanging, like, around his head is the best thing, but... Because I would assume that hitting his head does more damage than hitting his legs. That's generally the case. Yes, champion. Champion will be difficult because he is like, he's very full on. Like, he doesn't give you many moments to heal. You know? Pontiff has a lot of audio cues for his attacks. Oh, okay, yeah, that would help a lot then. I think I actually tried Nameless King without the music once because I was like, I wonder if that'll help, but I realized that there's, even though you've got like the loud boss music, there are a lot of audio cues with some bosses that, you know, you're like, oh, they're gonna do this now, that you wouldn't realize if you weren't listening. I don't know if this sword, I mean, like, I don't know if it was doing much more damage. Hard to tell. Timing is more important, yeah. All right, we'll give it another shot. Like, I wonder what happens if I run into him. He's still gonna do your crazy fire? Okay. Just let me heal! Oof. Oh, fuck. Oof. To stay away from his tail. Exactly that. I don't know what he's doing. I can't see. Okay, fire. Doing this one. Okay. Oh shit. No. No, we out. Okay. I feel like I kind of had it down okay then. Like I haven't... You guys couldn't even see like the, because I'm covering the health bar. But I think, yeah, sticking close to him, it means he's going to do the swipes more often, and those, if you time them right, you can just roll out of the way. You're absolutely right, learn to fight at his head. Yeah. Because I think if you're far away, he'll either do like the fire. So you don't want to go to his legs or too far away, because then he's going to do the fire more often. Or if you're kind of far away, he might do his run, like, you know, charge attack, which if you can dodge that, that's actually good, because then he kind of stops for a bit. That's insane when he goes nuts. Yeah. Yeah, Kieran has terrible internet right now. You remember Kieran trying to beat this with his pals? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that too. Fun fact, Medea has a lot of resistances, which includes slash, standard, strike, fire, dark, and magic. Yeah, I think I don't know if Kieran told me that or... I don't know. I feel like I know that already for some reason. I can tell you right now, you'll never have time for more than one swing with an ultra great sword. Okay, I'm being greedy sometimes going for more than one. So... Medea is also resistant to fun. The only thing he doesn't resist is lightning and thrust. Is thrust... Wait, so he's resistant to like an RB attack? Actually, was I doing... I think I was because I changed weapon, I forgot to change it to two-hand. So RT, like the trigger button, should I be using that? Hurting Medea is like punching a wall made of steel and also your bones have been replaced by cookies. So basically if you stab him with lightning, he dies. Yes, okay. All right, okay, good to know. I didn't realize an enemy could be resistant to a certain type of attack. Huh. I think I was doing that one-handed as well. So I was doing even less damage. And I wasn't even using my shield. Because I'm so used to playing like this now. I just like, I very rarely use my shield. I don't know if it's worth keep having like the stamina regeneration using this shield, or if I should use the Dragon Crest shield for fire resistance in case I get into the fire. I don't know. We'll see. All the bosses have their weaknesses. You can find them all in the Dark Souls wiki, yeah. I don't remember where I heard about those resistances, but then I forgot. Like, I know that dragons are, lightning is good for dragons, but I totally forgot. Totally forgot. So I'm glad I've got this upgraded weapon for this fight as well, because I use this for Nameless King. I was going to throw in, all your nerves are on fire, but the original imagery felt good enough, yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get nice and close. Although he seems to do that one move with all the fire very early on, like regardless of how close I am to him. Also, sometimes I forget how much stamina I have. Okay, that did like a decent little chunk. Damn it. Risky. Risky again. Heal. Oh wow, even just those two hits I can tell they've done a lot more. Holy shit, I didn't get hit then. Whew. Oh fuck, I didn't realize he was doing that. Oh, we saw inside him. I don't know how to dodge that fire. Damn it. Oh my god, camera's making me lost. fuck out of there. Damn it. No. No! I feel like, yeah, I can tell the difference just doing the thrust attack. Definitely. I feel like I definitely feel like, I mean, I'm not doing good, but I feel like I'm definitely getting better. There's still moments where I'm like, damn it, I shouldn't have gone for that hit because he's, you know, gonna do his swipey thing. That kind of thing. Since Demon Souls damage types are a thing. For instance, you deal more damage to a skeleton using your bare hands than a sword because your fists do strike damage. Ah.
Hello.
I'm 1 HP, thank you for the follow. The wiki put pestilent mist as a weakness instead of a strategy. You believe bleeding does work too. He resists bleed. Right. And he's immune to poison and toxic. Right. You want to do a playthrough with the Dragon Slayer Great Axe and Partisan as a combo. Sometimes it's better not to be locked on. For example, when you need to escape, just saying, yeah, I mostly play locked on, so that's what I'm used to, but I know for some bosses, especially dragons that I've noticed, sometimes it's better to not be locked on. Also, where do my souls go? I mean, I have none, but usually there's a spot where your souls are. Like, I don't see them anywhere. Don't see them. Oh, fuck you. Fucking tail swipe. Okay. Oh, you're doing that one? Fuck. Man, I'm getting got this time. There's multiples there. Damn it, I didn't do the other attack. I did the wrong one. Fucking fire. Goddamn fire. Oh, there are my souls. Okay. They are here. I don't need them, but they blended in so much before. Okay, you can do your crazy fire. Oh, I need flies after that. Oh my god. See, I'm not as close this time, and he's doing so much more fire. And that thing. Seriously? Ugh. He keeps doing fire like all the fucking time. This is really annoying. I swear, even when I'm getting close. Ugh. I'm probably dead. Nope. Oh my god. I'm out of Estus. This is not the run. That time, like, he did so much fire, and I was getting close to him. Maybe I wasn't close enough, but like, I'd get close to him, he'd do fire, and I'm like, okay, I've got to make distance so I don't get hit by the fire. And then I try to go back, and then I would kind of do the same thing. You don't remember if Dark Souls 3 lets you run while locked on? I can, yeah. I feel I can run in any direction. You can't. Wait, what? I swear I was running. Watching a group of phantoms try to beat this boss is the funniest thing because they literally have no hope. Oh, really? Huh. His fire moves are bullshit. I know, right? When you summon for this fight, you just stay back and let them do all the job as long as they can. Once they die, you just take it from there, right? It's like having a head start, yeah. Did I last longer? Really? I don't know if I did. He did so much fire that time. That was just not cool. He did so much fire. And I was trying to get close. You can run while locked on in any direction. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I can run. Like, I feel like I am running when locked on. It's a lot harder though when the camera restricts you. As a dragon, there should be a 1d4 rounds off 50% of cooldown for the breath attack. Yeah. For sure. I mean, I haven't even got to phase 2 yet. I really hope there's no second freaking health bar. That's gonna piss me off. He seems to always do this like right off the bat, so that wasn't his. Get the fuck away from his tail, please. Damn it, I tried. I was too late. No more fire! Ugh. I think running from it actually is a bit quicker. Damn it, I was greedy. I was greedy. It's fine. Damn it, I didn't mean to hit then. Oh my god, fire, stop it. See, that should not be allowed. That should not be allowed. I swear it's the fire that's getting me. That's it. And I rolled too quickly then. He definitely gives you a moment there. Okay. Get me to your face. I don't want to be near your tail. Too early. Oh, damn it. Fuck. I need to learn his moves and predict what he's going to do from what he's looking like, I think. I don't know if I can stay locked on when he's flying. Damn it. Oh, I'm out of Estus, okay. That's okay. Oof. Am I dead yet? Not yet. Dead now. I mean, you guys can see where I got to that time. He be spitting straight fire. Ah, yeah. Have I got any fire resistant shields armor? I do have a shield that I was contemplating using. Like, we can give it a go. To see if the fire will do less damage, because it's like I can try to avoid the fire as much as possible, but sometimes it just gets you. So like this shield that I'm wearing improves my stamina regeneration, which is great. But maybe I can try my Dragon Crest shield, see if it does any better. I can give it a go. I'm fine with this new rule for breath attack cooldown. It's the heroic actions that annoy me the most. This fight takes you like 10 minutes just for one attempt. Yeah, like, really, you only have time to hit once. So, like, you've got to like get hit in. Okay, now I gotta wait, dodge, do everything. Okay, another hit in. Yeah, we got another hit in. And it's a process. It really is. not sure what's going on, but since I got in from work, I've had this weird shooting pain going from my knee up my thigh when climbing stairs, and it's annoying as hell. Oh, that sucks. I hate it when you have like random pains like that and you're like, is it cancer? Just like, I don't know. What? I hope it just goes away and it's just like you've pulled like, I don't know, a weird muscle or something. What is this D&D talk? Are you guys summoning me? Okay, we'll let him do his thing. Look at his wings, they're all broken. I wonder if that's why he doesn't fly much, because he probably can't fly a lot with broken wings. I didn't time that right. Damn it. Oh, you never do that. Oh my god, fucking hell. I like that he's only doing his swipies though. I didn't even get a chance to see what the shield was like with fire that time. Probably put something, I had to do a lot of heavy lifting, which I'm not used to. Yeah, that sounds like that's probably it. Also, if Nikan is a thing, I would be surprised but also accepting of that revelations. You miss your campaign, you miss playing your fighter Eldritch Knight. Geralt of Rivia inspired character. Aww. Yeah, we had to kind of put our D&D on hold for COVID. We did one session like a month or so ago. Like it was just online actually. But I think we're gonna do one in person soon. Oh, very stomped. Okay. I'm just so glad. I wonder if they probably did this on purpose and gave you no enemies along the way to Medea, because like having to deal with enemies along the way to Medea as well as fighting him, no. You haven't played since March. Yeah. Where's your head? There you are. Bam. Oh, you're over there now? Okay. Did I do less damage? I don't know. Oh my god, for fuck's sake. I missed that. Little chompies. Oh, I got him. Wait. Oh. No. Fire. Damn it. weapon fire gets me every time and I don't know how to avoid it. I don't know if it's just running away. Damn it. That fire is not so bad. It's okay, it's alright. Can we get to phase 2? That is the question. We're doing this one. Damn it. Oh, phase 2, I think. Ah! Well, we got to phase 2. I feel like I did so much better that time for phase 1. Like, because I stuck near his head and he kept doing that, and he kept doing the fire that I could easily just dodge. But that laser got me. Fights like this would be easier if the camera were better, I know, right? Like, honestly, like, the camera angle is part of the difficulty of this fight, I think. Sometimes I just get lost. Like, for me, I feel like targeting works better for me. Just because I feel like I'm likely to just miss if I am not locked on. You have a feeling this will drag on? Kind of lift the shield to withstand the fire. But then so like I do more damage if I'm holding my weapon two-handed. So you think it's doing less damage this time? Okay, I wasn't really paying attention. I'm too busy focusing on the fight. I did it! Just a matter of time until you beat him. You see, I don't know if there's gonna be another phase after phase 2. Like, with the amount of damage we're doing, I don't think so. I think, like, you know, it's obviously a very long fight, and I don't think they're going to have another health bar after this one, but... You can pull the shield up for just that attack, no? I mean, you could swap between the two. I guess you could. But I actually, that time I avoided, the fire that was gonna get me. Like, there's the one that when he goes kind of crazy, I can just roll through it and it does nothing. Like, I can swap between, like, Y is just that, and I can swap. But I just need to remember to go back. Go back to two-handed. You don't know if blocking works. I don't know if if it actually does any more protection or not. Thiago, you might know, or some other people in chat, you might have a better idea. Also, Pink Lemonade, when he's changing into phase 2, is it a bad idea to go up and hit him? Because all that darkness, I was like, yeah, I don't really want to get near that, do I? But yeah, also, Pink Lemonade, does holding my shield in front do any more protection than just having it on my back? Like, I don't think it matters. I don't think it makes a difference, but I could be wrong. If this was Dark Souls 1, blocking the fire would not be an option. I'm excited to play Dark Souls 1. And I get around to it eventually. Only if you hold it up against an attack. Yeah. I don't know if it'd be worth just standing there and doing that rather than trying to run away. I don't know. Don't beat it sucks. Oh, really? I mean, I've heard it's okay. I know there's a lot of people that like it. I mean, I don't think it's going to be better than 3, but... Oh, Chaga, I was just asking if, having my shield on my back compared to, say, holding up to the fire would do more protection. But I think it's only if I hold it up against the attack. And then like, if I'm running away, then it wouldn't do anything. If you're not actively holding your shield, you're not blocking, only the passive abilities work while the shield is in your back. Yeah. If the shield is in your back. Maybe you don't need to run away. Maybe you can target the dragon, hold shield, and walk back. I mean, like, I can try it. I don't normally swap between these two, but it's a thing that we can try. Also, we might take a little break from Midia today because I do want to have a look at the swamp. Apparently there's a bunch of really good items there. Ugh. Damn it. Fuck. I think that's too I think it's too confusing. Like, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna be the run. I'm dead now. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Oh, isn't it funny that whenever you do a really good attempt, the next one after is always like generally really shitty. I was just off on that, and I was trying to deal with the changing between them. I don't know, Vito. I think just staying close to him so he doesn't do fire like that is a better option. I don't know. I wouldn't bother changing your style. Yeah, I don't think so. How the fuck do you survive that fall? I don't know. I think there's a little bit of ash down there that lets us survive. That was one tail swipe. Yep. Yep. Because I was trying to change. I was focusing on other stuff. I didn't dodge it. Mm-hmm. This is why I'm like, why don't we go and like level up and come back to this guy, right? Right? When will they release Darker Souls? I wonder. In Dark Souls 1, there's one boss you fight where you have to fall into a bit before the fight. Every time you fall down there, you take damage. Oh, really? That sucks. There has legit been fights where, like, I've had the tiniest bit of health left and I ended up winning, but, like, if I didn't have that health, I would be dead, you know? Brittany TV, hello! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. How are you guys doing? Welcome in, Aaron Shack. Brittany TV, thank you for the follow. How was your stream? What were you playing today? Or just streaming today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Emma. We are doing a blind playthrough of Dark Souls 3. It's my first Souls game. And it's gone well. We are up to a very, very tough boss. Aaron Shack, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And Fish Cake Boy, thank you for the follow. Dark Souls 1 is like, hold your shield, count to 10, attack once, hold shield, rinse, repeat. You find it so boring, right? Dark Souls 3 is definitely faster from what I've seen. Just a mess of stuff? Oh, okay. Dark Souls 3 is good stuff. It really is. I had no idea if I'd actually enjoy it when I played it, but I've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun. Brittany, have you played Dark Souls 3 before? Oh, exciting, a first playthrough, yep. And if you've played it before or watched it in entirety, you'll know what we're up to. You'll know what we're up to. Dark Souls and Bloodborne have some untold mechanic rules, one of which is called counter. Every damage made right after an attack from the opponent has an extra multiplier, and that applies to both your attacks and the enemies. Ah. You really enjoyed this game too. Yeah, it's so much fun. Like, I was like, am I going to be too scared? It's going to be too difficult, but I've had a lot of fun. You love Dark Souls 3? Nice. Trading hits is never a good thing, right? It's a good game with friends. I've been playing offline the entire time. I've managed to fight every boss that I've fought and beat. I've done without summons. I didn't really do that on purpose, but I got through like a few of them with no summons, and I'm like, maybe I'll just try, like, you know, I'll try some other boss fights, no summons as well. Like no NPC summons or like friend summons. And so far I've done that. For my first playthrough. Spoiler alert, this game is hard. It is. You think a lot of people get turned off by Souls like games because they're challenging, but it's so rewarding. It's not so bad once you get the feel of the game. Yeah, definitely. And I mean, like, it's not for everyone if you don't want to play it. Some people might prefer just watching it. But it is very rewarding. Like, once you get through a tough boss fight, like, I like legit was almost crying when I beat Nameless King. And it wasn't just because of the fight was difficult. I beat him and I only had 16 health points left. So it was like, it was me or him. We both had one hit to go, and I was like, I was so nervous. But it was so rewarding. For sure. You think Bloodborne has more personality than the Souls series? Okay, I'm really excited to play Bloodborne. You did summon to get embers. Well, yeah. Well, you guys offered them to me. I was happy to go and farm embers, but you guys were like, we'll give you some. I'm like, okay. I would have been happy to, yeah, to just farm them myself. It was ultra clutch, yeah. I also, wait, not yesterday, but the day before. Recently, we fought I finally beat Sister Frida, and then I was going through like the Drake Heap. We got to the Demon Prince, and I managed to get him first try, which I'm super proud of. Don't ask me how I did it. I have no idea. Yeah, it was awesome. You like Dark Souls 2 the most? Okay. I know that's probably like the least liked one, like overall. But there's been a couple of people that come and say that they really like 2. Nameless King, you needed help online on your pyromancy only run, right? Yeah, I've actually never seen a pyromancy run, but I think it'd be really interesting because like it'd be so different to how I play. I'm just doing, I think it's a quality build. These are my stats. I'm level 120. I've got strength and dex both at 40. Yeah, that's mainly what I've been doing. You've been playing Bloodborne on PS, and it's cool that you can play those games on PC now. Yeah, it is. I have Bloodborne on PlayStation, and I'm excited to play it. It looks very creepy, but I hear a lot of good things about it. And I've seen some gameplay, and I'm like, yeah, it looks good. Okay, so we've been fighting Medea. I'm tracking like how many attempts it takes me for every boss. So far I've done 11 attempts on Medea here, and not my past try, but the one before that. We actually finally got him to phase 2, which was exciting. But then I literally died right away from his laser. So we're getting there. It's pretty darn good. Yeah, that's what everyone's saying, and I'm really excited to try it. You did Pyromancy on Dark Souls 1, but the way spells work on that game is kind of shit. It's the same. I think it's the same here, right? You get X spells of each kind between rests. Wait, you can only use spells a certain amount of times? Like an Estus, I guess? You can't just like spam them? What? I am at Medea. That's where we are. You won't play Bloodborne again because of the spiders. I've seen there's like the creepy spider ladies. There's creepy spider things in this game too. I hate spiders as well, but I'm still gonna play it. You allot, for example, fireballs, and you have say, oh, okay. Oh, that's shit. It's the amount of FP you have. Yeah, I've never used that. But oh, okay. That's annoying. If you have more FP, you get more spells in Dark Souls 3. Wait, so Vita, you're talking about 1. Lordton, you're talking about 3. Okay. Alright, we'll give Medea another try. There's a section that I didn't really explore much, which was the kind of swampy area in the Drake Heap. So we might go back there soon, just to give me a little break from the boss fight. And I think there's some good items around there. And I didn't kill the angel things as well, so I want to find where they're at. Damn fire. No, don't hit Emma. Heal, don't attack. This is why I need to lock on, because I can never freaking see properly. Oh, you're doing that fire. Oh, so annoying. His fire attack just... I don't like that here. And the laser. Although the laser doesn't normally get me. Oh, it did then. I literally always dodge that. I don't think this is going to be the run. doing fire. I hate it. And I'm trying to be near him so he stops. Yeah, we're almost out of Estus. This is fine. We're practicing though. Nah. Nope, nope, nope. I think the fire's gonna kill me. Maybe, maybe. Or the laser. Nah. Oh, he's so tough.
Hello.
Karia. I said that right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Do I want help with Medea? Not right now. Like I feel like tactic-wise, it's good to hang around his head so he doesn't do the fire as often. It's easier to dodge when he's doing like his swipe thingies. And I'm already using this weapon that has does lightning damage as well. So I feel like I kind of already... I don't know if there's really anything else to help with. Gillisness. No, DLC isn't finished. Excluding Medea. So I'm not sure if I should come back to him last or what. Apparently we get an item, which don't tell me what it is, once we kill him and go back to the lady at the door, but I don't know if I can do that later on or if I have to do that now or if it's worth getting. You ain't got this. Oh yeah, like I can tell early on. Like I'm like, yeah, nope, this is not the run. But I still like, you know, I still try and I practice. What's the nickname for this boss? I don't think we have one yet. So I've got commands for how many attempts it's taken me for every boss. And one of them is just the actual names, but then my fiance, Caradan Zero in chat, who's also my mod, one of my mods, he makes up names for them and he wanted his own list. So the ones posted in chat just before are the names that he came up with. If you want the actual names, there are other commands for them. My dear dragon, yes. Yes, because Medea sounds like my dear. You finally got one of your dreamies? Yes, Clubs. Which one? Which one? I remember when you were looking for them and you settled with, was it Fauna? She's so cute though. I'm the same though. Like I have, I don't know how to call them dreamies, but I have ones that I'm like, yeah, these are the ones that I'd want. But then there's like others that I'm like, I could settle for you for now. The nickname for this boss is Fuck Dragons. Oh, Judy. Oh, she's so cute. Yeah, Bear Cub. I actually found her on a mystery island and I was very tempted, but I think I already have enough of her personality type and I was like, I did give in though to Stitches. Stitches wasn't on my list. Oh, I think he was I was like, he wasn't top of my list, but he was like one that I was like, oh, he's cute. So I settled for Stitches. I don't know if he'll stay on my island forever, but I found Stitches on like the first island I visited one time. Like first one, I was like, what? Dragon Quest. Hey, Spyro Gaming, how you doing? You're just 2 away from your perfect island. Stitches and Tia. If my Stitches is ever moving out, I will come and claim. Yes, if that ever happens. I've only had him for like maybe 2-ish weeks. But so I don't know if he'll move out soon. But if he ever moves out and you don't have him yet, you can definitely come have him. He's very cute. You have a very fitting name for an awful boss. Name it after an awful series of games. I've never played Dragon Quest. I have no idea if it's good or not. Alright, I think I'm gonna maybe do one more attempt. And then I like to give myself a little break from boss fights. Although, like, I don't know. I don't feel too stressed out fighting Medea for some reason. Sometimes I get, like, really, like, tense and, like I'm freaking out. But, I don't know. I feel somewhat relaxed. But I think it's because I know I'm probably not gonna get him. So I'm just like, you know, I'm taking it easy. I'm learning how to fight him. That's it. I'm not worrying about how many attempts it's taken me because it's probably going to be a very long list. You accepted death. Yeah, I have. I very much have. Yeah, Clubs, I think, like, if he moves out, the earliest would be if we for some reason get like a campsite villages, that's one that I really want. And then I'll try to get him to go. I mean, Stitches is cute and I like him. There's probably others that I've replaced before him, but if you still don't have him, I'd be happy to hand him over. I hate Dragon Quest combat and it hasn't changed in 30 years. It's the same combat. Oh, really? Play calming. Boss fight Medea sounds. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, we dodged that really well, but I keep fucking missing him. I keep missing him. Don't do that fire. Fucking hell. You're pissing me off, boy. Stop with the dumb fire. I got a hit in, finally! I should have been 3. I swear, I don't know how to escape that fire. If you guys have a tip for that fire, I'd appreciate it. And the timing on that, I still haven't perfected that yet. Okay, you doing this fire? No, that was a terrible attempt. That was terrible. You'll time travel to get your precious villages. The games are all visually stunning for their time. Okay, Dragon Quest XI is one of the best looking Switch games, hands down. I think you just have to sprint away from that fire. But you probably have to react very... Yeah, so like, by the time I'm real... Because sometimes he'll do the same kind of thing when he's doing his kind of... One that I can dodge easy. But that one where it like covers basically all underneath him, like I really struggle with that. If you really want a tip, as soon as you see him launching, run as soon as possible to his tail. Okay, but then won't he do his tail swipe? I mean, we can try it. Okay, maybe I give one more try. One more try. No, not while he's flying. With the flying one, it's really hard to predict where he's going to be. I think that one, because I can't lock onto him as well, so I can't see where he is and where he's like shooting fire. That one, I think I've just got to run somewhere and hope that it's somewhere where there's no fire. Now the one where he kind of like stands up and like shoots underneath him. Run to his tail instead. Yeah, sometimes I think I'm just delayed with my response though because I don't realize he's maybe doing that. I'm like, oh, is he doing a different fire that I can actually dodge? You know. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, my souls are right here this time. Picking up my 0 souls. Alright, buddy. I can't see. I was too far away. You're doing that again? Oh, fucking hell. See, I don't realize that he's doing it. I swear it is the camera angle that gets me in this. His tail's gonna get me. No, it's fine. Okay. I know some of you be like, don't lock on, but like, I don't know, I think not locking on makes it more confusing for me. Oh, okay. I didn't know how far, how far I should go. Okay. He keeps doing that. I don't know what triggers that though. It's hard to tell. Yep, that was the tail that got me. Probably should have said lying down. The camera in Dark Souls 1 is worse than this. I hope you're mentally prepared for it. Oof. The camera doesn't help sometimes. Yeah, I've found, like, especially with Nameless King, like his dragon bird thing, that phase for me was almost more annoying than like phase 2 and 3. Just because it's like you're trying to fight this thing that is massive and it's just like your camera's going all over the place. And like I don't think not locking on helps me. I don't think so. This way, other one. Okay. We're gonna go take a little break from Medea because he's tough. And I feel like the area that I want to explore has some really good items apparently. So I might be able to find like other items or rings and stuff. When I fought him, I was staying as close as possible to his chest. So running towards his tail was the easiest way to dodge the fire. Yeah, like I definitely think sticking either like near his head or just under him, not his back legs. Because I found though, if you stayed near his front legs, if you stay near his back legs, he tends to do that fire more often. But I guess if I can avoid it, I don't know. Ink of Night, what were you gonna say? Like, if we don't want to anymore, that's fine. The camera goes, woohoo, 180, no scope, yeah. The pain in your leg started fading. Oh, that's good. I think you just pulled your knee weirdly. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, especially if you did, like, if you're doing heavy lifting or just moving around more often. I can do it. Okay. I seem to only go for his head. Is there a reason for that? I'm pretty sure that hitting his head does more damage. Also, it's where it's locking on for me as well. I mean, I guess, like, I could always hit his legs if I'm near there, so maybe that would be a good tactic if I can't get his head. But head hits, yeah, I'm pretty sure they do more damage. You did a lot of weird heavy lifting today. Yeah, that'd probably do it. Like, dragging a pallet full of nothing but bottles of soda on a pump truck is hard. Yeah, that doesn't sound easy. I think it was Earthen Peak Ruins. Head hits do more, but maybe worth hitting his hind legs when you have the chance. Yeah, I could definitely try that. Like, if I'm there, I may as well get a hit in, you know. The pallet was stacked higher than I am tall. Oh, whoa. Shit. Yeah, it sounds like probably doing that would have, you could have pulled something in your leg and it's just causing that pain. Welcome back, Tiago. So we did a couple more attempts of Medea. I don't know if you saw, I got to phase 2. Which is exciting. Is this what? Okay. Was that from, Lap, also known as fucking Patches? We know what happened with that. Oh, Tiago, no. No. We have not beat Medea. I got to phase 2 and died instantly. That's as far as I've got so far. Lots of deaths by fire, yep. I'm gonna take a little break from Medea because I just need to have a little break from a tough boss fight. And I'm going back here because I never found where the other end of these angel things were, and I wanna get rid of them. But we got no souls eaters as well, so like doesn't matter if we die. You don't think it's worth it at all? It does like 5 times less damage and makes the whole fight even longer and more annoying. Going for like the back legs or the legs. I mean, what if you're like there though? I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna run down. It's meant to be like a... Thanks for killing them. Yes! Oh, thank you. We killed one of them. It's kind of... It looks like the angel things, but they're kind of attached to the ground. Woo! Shit, you can get me from there. Fuck. I know you little shits are here. What you doing, buddy? Okay. I don't think I can get over there. Go exploring since it's something you like to do. Yeah. And apparently there's some good items out here as well, so I wanted to come back here anyway. I might go back to Midir like maybe in a little bit, but just want a little break. Just a little break. I was like, how did that not see me? So creepy. There's down there to the left that I never went to. Oh, there's another guy down there. I wonder what's down there. If I can get a good look. Alright, I think I'm safe here right now. I can hydrate. Thank you, next gen boss. No, Midir is not beat yet. Nope. I'm taking a little break. We're gonna do some exploring. Sometimes a break is all you need. You can be struggling in a specific boss, take a break, return to it, and beat it first try. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'll get him first try, but I think a little break will be good. Oh wait, can I? Can this protect me? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We'll go down here and have a look around. I don't think I really went to the... He was glitching out. I didn't really go to the left here. Fuck off with your curse. Fucking hell. What's this? Loincloth. Oh gosh. Fuck. Oh wait, no, you're not one of those things. Come back here, dude. Oh wait, what? Oh. It's kind of creepy, the angel screams though. Oh yeah, they're terrifying. I want... okay. I thought that was one of the angel things. Oh, we should come back over here. Because I can one-hit them if I'm... above them. I'm gonna let the poison go down. I mean, I could cure it, but I don't know if I've got much. I've got 13. I can always buy more, they're not expensive. Dude. Where haven't I been? I feel like I've been over there before. I feel like I've been over there. I mean, like, maybe not, though. I don't think I can go anywhere else here. You've got to go. No worries, Night. You have a good one as well. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. That's a weapon. That's a weapon. We're probably gonna get poisoned again. Is that an angel thing? Can't see properly. No, that's a rock. Why isn't it? I'm not complaining that it can't see me right now, but... No! Fucking hell. No! I don't think this goes anywhere. This area is actually like the worst. Okay, so this is where I started. That sound is terrifying. Oh, that's the Pyromancer bottoms. Desert Pyromancer. Oh my god. Oh, don't fucking hell. Oh, fuck. Seriously? Have I been up there? I see you little shit here. No, I'm dead. He didn't even climb up. You should jump on him. The big guys, yeah, I know. I couldn't jump on him though. Like I wasn't at the right angle. The Nether Noose, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I didn't say that before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pink Lemonade, is there anyone in chat that knows where the other ends of the angels are? Like, I don't want to know where it is, but if you guys can lead me in the right direction, that would be appreciated. Am I looking in the wrong area by going over there? Like, I would assume that it's kind of near the angel thing, right? Right? The one in this area is somewhere near the cliff. I mean... I can look around here. I mean, I don't know if you mean this cliff or further over. The one in Swamp is near some buildings. No, Tiago, I kind of want to try to find them myself, but I just like want to make sure that I'm looking in the right spot, I guess. I wonder if you can actually stand down there. Probably not. Probably not. They're quite big as well, so that's why I'm like confused as to how I've missed them. Like, it's not like the other part of them is like tiny. When I killed the first one that I saw, I didn't even realize that that's what it was. Near the cliff. I don't know. Oh shit, I just realized where this area is. Yeah. I want to know how to... like, I want to figure it out, but... yeah. It's annoying. One is above, one is below. Okay. That's what you're gonna say, yeah. Near cliff, one's... this one's near a cliff, the other one's... near buildings. Above and below. Okay. Alright. Have I been up here yet? Ooh. There's an item down here. I don't think I've been... I definitely haven't been here. I would've got the item. Oh shit. I didn't mean to fall down there. The poison area. And that terrifying sound. And that terrifying sound. Oh, there's an item in there that I missed. Yeah, I'm poisoned, it's fine. I'm just... we're getting items, alright? Ooh, nice. I kind of want to die so I can get back up to that top part that I fell down. Because I saw there was building that I could get to. Oh, wait, he's still alive? What? Oh no, I didn't kill him. Let's run up one of the stumps, I think. Well, not... yeah, stumps, I guess you could call them that. Trunks. This one over here I didn't go to. But I guess it would be easier to get if I'm not freaking getting hit by this lady. This is where I was before. I want to get this guy here. But he's all the way over there. Can I? Okay, no. I don't think I need to go around there again though. We can go up here. Maybe get this item again. Or actually not again, just get it. Okay. I think she's facing the other, or she was facing the other way. But this goes up to where the pyromancer chick is. And I kind of don't... Oh, you little poop. Hide in there. Don't you kill me. Oh my god, fucking hell. Fuck you. Why is he so quick? I kept missing him because of the angles. Oof. Hey Lost Pod, how you doing? Everything makes sense now. This is that poison area of Dark Souls 2. Since it is the end of time where everything converges, it makes sense. Haven't played 1 or 2 yet, but... I mean, that would seem possible. Or likely. Okay, they're up there, doing their thing. Can we go here? Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Haha, sucked in. Alright, Pink Lemonade, do they respawn? That sword doesn't look like a good time. No, not for everyone else. For me, it's great. Ah, okay. Wait. Was that a... They do or don't respawn? Oh, no, that was... Yeah, I did it. They don't. Okay, thank... Fuck. Alright, now I just gotta find the other one. Near a ledge. I feel like maybe where I... was before... I don't know. There's another one. Yeah, no, I definitely want to find the other one as well. I can see the angel over there still, but... Yeah, we got it.
Hello.
We got it. Gillies Nest, thank you for the follow. I think they just want me to drop down here. Okay. Jump. Off the top there, no thanks. Can I reach the other one from down here or Pink Lemonade? Should I start from maybe the other bonfire that I was at? No fall damage is taken if you land on ashes, and only on ashes, yeah. We could try the Pyromancer chick again, but I am running kind of low on Estus. Near a ledge. See, I don't know if this one was the one that's high up or not. I don't know if this is the one that's high up. I don't know. Oh, the poison in this area is so annoying. Oh my god, it's so good running around here without that freaking angel shooting lasers at me and trying to curse me as well. You got the one from above, the other one is below. Okay. I'm guessing that one could be near a cliff. Angel's laser head removal servers. So, okay. Pink lemonade. Should I go back to the original bonfire, or can I find the other one from where I am? Should I go back to bonfire or stay where I am? You go away, dude. I don't like you. Don't like you at all. Oh shit. What? Okay, he's doing a big loop around. That's fine. Over there's like tons of those big guys. Like the angel could be. I don't think I saw the angel in there. I don't think so. I can find it from where I am. Okay, cool. Come on. Come here. I'm just gonna run away from him because he's scary and tough. And I'd rather fall down on him rather than fighting him. He did a pretty quick loop. He was pretty fast to come around there. Alright, just trying to remove as many enemies as I can. Oh, okay. Dodged it. Even sounds just really gross. Oh, this guy dropped an item. Okay. Another one. I think I got a couple of their hoods already. Okay. It's not in here. Like, I'm thinking it could be behind those big guys in that really annoying area. But I just want to try to, like, I don't know, make sure that I've looked everywhere. Okay. I don't think that one leads us anywhere. I think we got the item up there, the ring. That good ring that we got. Can't tell if there's like stuff hiding back there or not. I don't think so. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go into the annoying spot. Oh, I can actually get my souls back. Okay. I didn't think I was gonna get them. How many do I have? Okay. Not too bad. See these big guys? Where is he? Which way are you going? There you are. I feel like this is too big a drop. That feels like too big a drop. Maybe I should just run in there, lure them out, see if there's any. I think there was an item in there, but that was it. I think that's all. Should we just run? Let's do it. Yeah, I went in here before and I was like, fuck. What's he doing? Oh, don't do that. He just, okay, he's just stomping over there. That's okay. I thought he followed me. There's big stompies though. Is it him? You see the branches of a tree can lead to several paths. Yes, that is very true. I'm probably gonna have to look at the branches again and see where they go, but... Okay, so I'm pretty sure... Wait. What? Did I already get this? I don't remember getting that at all. Excuse me? Was that... There was definitely a dude that was alive back there. Does that have something to do with, like, patches, maybe? Pink lemonade? Because he was definitely alive when I came here first. There was a big dude alive around there. He wasn't dead, and there was an item. And I didn't get it. Like, I saw it and I ran away. I saw it and I was like, no. Yeah, so I've been up here. Been up this branch. I can drop down there, but that doesn't... I don't think that's taking me anywhere. Unless there's like an item under there. But this seems to be as far as I can go here. Maybe. Maybe. That's my guess. Yeah, I can't go under here. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. We'll get you. I'm gonna check out that. I don't know if there's anything behind you. There probably is nothing, but I kind of just want to rule it out. Just want to rule it out. Yeah, can't go back there. Can't go back there. Oh, you're still alive. Okay. Well, I think this end has been somewhat explored. I'm gonna go up the next tree trunk and see what I can find. Which would be... Is there just the two? I think there's just two. There's just that one. And that one over there. I thought there was more. You actually don't know Tiago. Okay. I missed something. Don't tell me what it is, but where? Cause I don't see anything. I don't. You might need to be more descriptive than that. There's that left trunk, tree trunk that I want to go up. Again, because I know there's the sorcerer pyromancer lady on top of the broken water house. Yes, I noticed there was, I went up there before and I noticed there was I could see the item up there, but I fell down. So when I don't think I can actually get back up from here. When I reset the bonfire, I'm going to try and go up there and get it. I have a feeling as well maybe the other bit of the angel thing is going to be up there, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I know. I saw that before and then I was like, fuck, I missed it. I missed it. We're gonna be poisoned, but it's fine. It's fine. I've been through there. Yeah, I think most of that is explored. At least I can climb up here now without getting shot at. Up here was just that one item. Then I have to drop down here. And I went on there. That's what got me over to the other one, like the angel snail thing. I don't think there's anything else there, at least anyway. I've only got 4 Esters, so I don't know how I'm gonna go here, but we can. Why am I going? Why I was only going one-handed. Fuck you and your big sword. Oh my god. He's gonna kill me. They look like a child carrying a big sword around. There's another one? Oh my god, for fuck's sake. Oh gosh. I've got... I'm not gonna get this chick now. I don't think there's anything else over here either. Unless... No. Well, actually, there's... I can climb out here now. Without, the angel thingy shooting stuff at me. Oh wait, no, that one's still here. Fuck. What I might do... Let's go back to the bonfire. Because I do want to get those ones on the roof. And we are... out of Estus. I still can't really... I don't know where to go for the other... I'm going to call them angel snail. Someone called them snails before, so that's what I'm going with. Yeah, I don't know. But that's really annoying that angel is one that gets me up the top there, because I was like, oh, I can explore. And it's like, wait, no. That's the other one. Angel penis. I want to get that item there too. I keep seeing it there. Keep seeing it. Okay. See if I can remember how to get there. Oh, they're so annoying. I think it's just up here. Oh shit, wait. How do I get over I don't know how to get over there. Ew. I don't know how to get up on that side because there's a huge gap. The actual creatures are these snails. Angels are only their projections from some astral world. Not sure, yeah. They're more of a cocoon in my opinion, yeah. Like, I don't know how to get up there. Oh my god. Unless I meant to like jump. I don't know. I don't think I can. No. I honestly have no idea how to get over there. I guess pink lemonade. Do I need to get up where I'm currently looking, or is it a matter of going up onto those higher branches and dropping down? Like how we got to the other bonfire. You're gonna go to sleep because my grandmother used to say the day is bigger tomorrow. Good night, Alla Manegra. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good sleep. Yes, pink lemonade for that question. Can I get there from here, from this side? Or do I need to go up top? Up onto the branches? Cause when I got up there, I just like, I ran away. Cause I saw like the red marking on where there was like a, you know, a thing that was like, drop down, you'll be fine. I didn't read it. I just figured it would say that and I just ran off. But yeah, because I mean like that branch is up there. I don't think I could go there from the other bonfire as well because like we dropped down to it. You never played this game? Oh good, South Force. I know a lot of you won't know. I'm gonna try the branch way. At least there's no angel thing shooting at me over here. You would say up, okay. But not 100% sure. That's fine. I have a feeling I have to go up. But yeah. Cause yeah, those branches over there, they go above. I just hope I don't die. Oh, I need to land on ash as well. Like I can't just land anywhere. And I think I'm just gonna run past everyone up here. Or maybe not. Maybe just get rid of these annoying guys to start with. Nice, that does a one hit. Because I don't want them to follow me up onto the branch. So if I make sure they're down this end, I mean, I could try fighting the pyromancer chick as well, but if I die, then it's... Although she probably doesn't respawn, right? She probably doesn't respawn. So let's just run. Let's run. We'll do it. Run away, run away. Let's run away. Okay. So I'm just trying to... I think maybe I've got to go over... Yeah, I think I can see where I got to go. Okay. I'm kind of covered here. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, that was a divine blessing. I think I'm gonna be stuck if I go down there. But I think I kind of have to. Okay. Now I can get back up. Ooh, is there anything down here? Down below? Ooh, down below. You guys gave me a hint for down below. This is a new area. On the cliff down below? Fuck yes. Found a... Or it, I guess you could say. Nice. Nice. We did it. The angels are gone. And there's an item down here too. An ember. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I think that looks kind of like it. They really hid them, didn't they? Like they're not, you wouldn't really naturally come across them. Thank you, thank you. Oz, hello, how you doing? Does this just take me back up or what? We have a pretty view. I don't know what the point of this branch is though. Like, yeah, let's go back. Let's go back and not fall off. Yeah, I'm scared. Okay, we're fine. That's trippy. Game is really branching out. Oh, I'm so glad those angel snail slug things are gone. I think that was it down here. I think that was it. We can hear Squelchy guy. I got that item. We'll have a look up here. This is how you can climb back up. Yeah, I was like, if I go on the roof, am I gonna fall off forever? And down. Yes, it says take the plunge. I didn't read this last time, I just did it. Because I was like, Angel is getting me. Let's have a look around. Okay, I went down there already. Yeah, this is where I was trying to jump over, but I was like, I don't think I can. I don't think I can jump. Okay, that seems to be it. for like right here. I don't know if there's anything else down there. I don't think so. I think it was just the bonfire. Tremendous pun. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm happy about that. I mean, I got rid of them, but also I was picking up a ton of items along the way because I was like, you know, I want to, if I'm near them, I'll grab them, but now that I have them, I'm like, is there much more exploring to do here? Oh, I can kill Pyromancer Girl. We can try her. Now that... Yeah, and I don't know if there's anything else up here to look at. I don't think so. There's just the two different... There's a couple of different branches. Couldn't leave that one alone. I wouldn't go that far. Oh my god, you're... Terrible puns. But they're great. Ooh, there's an item down there. How do I think I can just walk down there. Oh, I was rushing before, wasn't I? Oh, I can, it's probably gonna be like nothing, but we'll grab this item while we're here. Another hood, we've got like tons of them. Wait. No, okay. I was like, you're not expecting me to drop down. No, there's an actual path, Emma. There's an actual pathway down here. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. This better not break. Giant door shield? That looks funny. Okay. I do feel like I've gotten most of the items around here. Oh. That's where... Oh my god, you could totally see... You'd be able to see the thing from here. Ugh. I was in a rush when I came around here last time, so I didn't even bother looking. Are we not punny to you? Wait. What was that about? Pyromancer girlfriends? We're gonna go kill her. That's what's gonna happen. You went to brush your teeth and prep for bed. I did find the second angel. I did, Tiago. Found it. Yeah, that looks like a funny shield. You're old, you go to bed early, yeah. I mean, I try to, and then I just get distracted. That's adorable. Okay. Actually, there is that item that I never got that connects to... You can see it from the bonfire. Have I been over here? Thank you for the follow, JD. Is it up this way? Oh, wait. Oh! I can just climb up here. Okay, that's easy. That was easy. But not so obvious. Especially with the, you know, chick shooting lasers at you. Alright. I think I really only have to go and fight the Pyromancer, and that might be it. I think I picked up all the items. Oh. JD, thank you for the brand new sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm an early bird too, more like an exhausted pigeon actually. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother killing those big guys because they're just really annoying. They're really annoying. I'm gonna go and fight the girl. Oh, is he like right behind me? He's probably right behind me. Let's run! And I think I picked up a weapon as well. Oh, that was really close. I think I picked up a weapon somewhere. Yeah, aiming to wake up at 7 AM to go for a walk. I try to get up at like 7:30, but it doesn't usually happen. I don't think my poison. Oh, I'm not actually poisoned, so that's fine. I always forget if it's not full, it's like, it doesn't matter. What do you call a redneck family reunion? I don't know. I don't know. What happens when the sub goal is reached? Oh, Southforce. There's no specific thing that happens. I'm very thankful for you guys for making me reach my sub goal for the day. Yeah. Alright, I want to get this guy. These two guys. Oh shit. He killed himself, thank you. That worked out. Okay, now we just have the chick to deal with. JD! Thank you for gifting 5 subs. I really appreciate it, thank you. If you just got a sub, enjoy your sub badge and your emotes made by me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you get a cool little tune from Conker's Bad Fur Day. You hate these little guys, they're so annoying. They're so annoying. Thank you, JD. Okay, let's fight her. Holy fuck. She's tough. But I went greeny and we got her. Flame fan. I was like, actually, I'm doing a decent amount of damage. Let's just keep hitting her. Okay. And we're doing okay for souls now. I didn't really want to lose them, but I was like, if I do, then I do. But yeah, Pink Lemonade, guys. For those of you that have played this area before, do you think I've kind of covered everything? No problem, Souls is my favorite series and I love supporting small streamers sharing the game. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. I'm new to the series. This is my first one. I haven't played any of the others, but I'm having a lot of fun. It's really good. She's tough, but not as tough as you, apparently. Yeah. She's like, she was hitting really hard, but once I broke her poise, I was just like, bam. Yeah, I think... I think I got everything. I think that's it. Kick the demon's ass. Oh, JD, we've already fought the demons. I was coming back here just because I didn't collect everything. I'm actually up to Medea. So I wanted a little break from Medea. Fun fact though, I got the demons on my first attempt and I'm very proud of that. Oh wait, is there an item there that I didn't get before? Huh, you can go down there and then climb back up. Let's go here. Aha! I didn't get everything. Alright, now do we think that I have everything from this area? I think so. I think so. I'm glad that we got rid of the other chicks. The angel things. I think there's another place that I never completely explored as well because there was an angel there. So maybe let's go there and have a look. Because I think I killed her snail part. I just can't remember where it is. I think it was up higher. Thank you, JD. Who's new game +4 before you beat him. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, my fiance loves these games and he's like, you have to fight and beat every boss. And I'm like, really? Do I have to? I've fought all the bosses in the main game so far. I did defeat Nameless King. Oh, but Medea is tough. Maybe beating the angels has given you the confidence you need for Medea. Maybe. Maybe. So you didn't need to shoot the angels with a bow to kill them? Weird. I know, right? This is a tough Zelda game, isn't it? Okay, let's, I'm gonna head back. I might... The area that I'm thinking of. I don't know if it's worth going back. Where did we see the first angel? Do you guys remember? It's not a win unless you do. I mean, like, I've gotten Medea to phase 2. That's the best that I've done so far. But he's tough. And it's like, for me, it's also just like the camera angle like messes me up. Messes me up majorly. So what I might do, since I've got 45k souls, and, you know, it'd be nice to level up. Actually, wait, no, we went to the other place. Where was it? Here, for farming some souls. Gilly's Nest, yeah, we got some gifted subs and you got one. Enjoy your sub badge and your emotes. Boys were your best friends in Dark Souls 1. I will change my equipment. I will. I'll put on some stuff for farming souls and then I will change it back for a boss fight. Because I do change it around. I think the Astora Greatsword does better for Medea, just having that. Wait, no, the one that does lightning damage, sorry. The other one, not the Astora. The Astora was good for reach, but since we like having that lightning damage for the dragon. We want that. And I think my weight is fine. Yeah, be good. I think those two are good. Alright, so I think I can backstab him, but I've got to be like really close. That. Wasn't it. I don't even need to heal. I don't know why I did that. Ugh. When he gets me, like, he gets here. Man, stop it. He's fast as well. His hits are like beating mine. Oh my god. Oh. Got him. I was faster that time. I was faster that time. So I didn't do the backstab. Oh, there we go. There it is. Let's get him. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. I think I have to wait a little bit for him to be standing up. There we go. Perfect. This is cheap. I love this. It's good because he just keeps respawning because of the lady. And also getting to do the backstab. Real nice. Very nice. Before he gets a hit in. Ha. Love it. Love it. Oh, damn it. There we go. Still got him. Still got him. Hey, caught red-handed. How you doing? We're just doing some soul farming right now. This is my... I think this is probably the best spot for it. Oh. Oh. Almost. Almost. Was that... That wasn't a different guy, was it? I don't think it was different. No, it's the same. And he doesn't... Like, I've got to wait till he properly loads in because he doesn't see you. This is amazing! I think I need maybe about 90k souls to level up. So we'll do it maybe like 2 more times and then have a look. Oh, it's like he learned. He's like, I'm rolling out of the way first. He usually turns around and tries to hit me rather than rolling. And also this is a good spot because it's like if you do die by accident, like it's easy to just run in and get your souls as well. Nice one. Okay. I'm gonna go just rest and reset that so it doesn't pop up again. And see how many I need. Do you know about the helmet that gives you more souls? I don't think so. Oh, awesome. Awesome. We have enough. I've been on for like an hour and a half, so 3.5 hours already. It does not seem like it's been that long. It does not feel like it's been that long at all. easy get if you have Hunter Charms. Yeah, I've got the... I'm using the Shield of Want and the Silver Serpent Ring. I'm sure there are other things you can have on as well that helps.
Link the fire for the link.
But I don't know if I have them.
Well, then take nourish.
Alright. I feel like stamina, like I'm able to do like a ton of hits. I can do like at least 4 hits with this weapon. So maybe just more health. We'll go more health again. But also, yeah, I think I upgraded Vitality last time. That allows me to carry more, but... more health is also very helpful. Oh yes, no, the Mimic Head. I totally forgot about that. That's a good point. You do have to keep drinking Estus though, because it does reduce your health. I actually never found the Mimic Head in this game, so I'm pretty sure I've killed every Mimic in the game. But I think it, like, some playthroughs you actually don't get it. Unless I've accidentally missed it, which I highly doubt. I highly doubt I missed it. But someone was kind enough to actually in-game and like give me one just to have it, so. No, I totally forgot about that. Next time I should put that on though. Pretty sure you can throw a Hunter's Charm at a live Mimic and get it. I think, yeah, someone was saying that's another way to do it as well. Yeah, we need Havel's Ring. We need Havel's Ring. For sure. Okay. We're currently not doing Fashion Souls because we look a bit weird. But that's alright. Wait. Wait, which one is ring? It's this one, yeah. I'm just getting confused. We can, okay, we'll try Midir a little more. We'll see. He's so tough. Like, I think I haven't used a summon at all this entire time. I haven't used an NPC summon or an in-game, like an actual person summon. The Resistance Boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I haven't used a summon. And I'm like, it'd be nice if I could do all bosses, no summons, but if I'm gonna use one, like, it might be Medea. Might be. Have you played the Ashes DLC 3 yet? No, I haven't, Dan. So I've been through the Dreg Heap, I've been through the Ring City, and I've gotten to Medea, and that's it. So I know there's an online boss, but I haven't got to them yet. That's basically as far as I've gotten. I know some people leave Medea till like last, which makes sense. I don't know. I don't know if I miss out on an item or what. I don't know. We'll see. You think Ashes is the best? I actually like visually the Ring City was quite pretty. Some of the enemies were annoying, but like it sounded way more hated than I expected it to be. I didn't hate it that much. 5 more gift subs if you beat Medea solo within 5 tries. I don't know about that. I see Chagi said no spoilers. Please try to refrain from saying things that I haven't got up to yet. I do know who the final boss is though, so Thiago, Gale is not a spoiler for me. But just to, you know, be on the safe side. Try to avoid things that might be spoilers. But no, I haven't. No. I haven't finished the DLC yet. Alright, so we want to go two-handed for one. Oh my god. I get so lost in this fight. Shit. Yeah, okay. I timed them terribly. No fire. Oh, you're doing this. Okay. Damn it. I was trying to get his legs. I hate the fire! The fire's the worst. Timed it wrong. I need to learn that timing. Oof. I don't know how I'm still alive. I don't know. No, the tail! Fuck. That's why I don't mind, because I can easily dodge it. Whereas other ones, I can't. Unless I run away really early on. Like that one. No. No. No, 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 no. Like, I still haven't, like, have not perfected phase 1. That's the thing. And so I've gotten to phase 2 once and I, like, died instantly from his laser. If you can dodge a dragon, you can dodge a bull. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, like, I'm doing good sometimes, and then other times it's just like, he just gets me every time. Like, the timing for his swings, like, he'll swing and then I think he's gonna do it right again afterwards, but then he kind of has a bit of delay, and then I've already rolled and I rolled too early. Yeah. 1 of 5. Look, I don't think I'm gonna get it that quickly, JD. I mean, that'd be awesome, but I don't think that's likely going to happen. I'm still learning the fight. That's the thing. I believe 3.5 hours of ass kicking. Yeah. I mean, kind of. Kind of. I had that really good when I got to. I think when I got to phase 2, it was a really good first phase run. Try again. Try again. But he's tricky. So then he's gonna start with his crazy fire and swipies. I just fucking realized I'm not using the right weapon. I'm not using the right weapon. I should be using my other weapon. What am I doing? That could have been a thing. No. I'll count that as a turn, but I was messed up from having the wrong weapon on. We do it live anyways. I was like, I'm gonna try. If I die, then I die. Oh, as I was using my other one, I was like, wait. I don't want this weapon. We want the lightning one. We want the lightning weapon. Because it does more damage. That was attempt number 15. Sentry, hello. Hello, General Sentry Navy. How you doing? We are attempting Medea. I've gone to phase 2 once now, but then I died instantly and I haven't got there again yet. Yep. Yep. What am I? I don't know what happened there. That has happened to you more than once. I mean, doesn't matter. It's just an extra loading screen. It's not counted as a turn. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. That was odd. That wasn't an attempt. I'm using the lightning sword. 'Cause dragon. I'll grab my 0 souls. Thank you. Okay. I like this is Dark Souls when you die. I know exactly why. Most of the times you make a mistake and you know it. Sometimes it's just bullshit. Oh yeah, definitely. There's sometimes where I'm like, nah, that was shit. Other times I'm like, yeah, no. I see what happened. That was my fault. But it only has like 22 lightning damage, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know. This weapon actually does a lot of damage. Like, I think it does more damage than my other ones, actually. Maybe. On the weapon page. Like, here... going not so well with Medea. Hey Alex, how you doing? Oh, that's more than 22. just a little bit. Also, someone was saying that apparently his like your normal attack, like your button attack, he's kind of resistant to that, but he's not resistant to the stab. So I'm just using the trigger. I'm trying to anyway. Alex, Kieran can't steal it today because he's not home. All for me. Vito, thank you for the stretch. Ugh, I need that. Midir is weak to the abyss weapons. You beat him with the Farron Greatsword. Okay. Huh. I think I started upgrading the abyss weapons. Would they be better than this one, do you think? They would be. It's all about what moveset you like. Well, I mean, like, I don't... Doesn't really matter. Something quick. Actually, let's have a look. Those are... This one here, Farron Greatsword. I've got it +5 at the moment. I think I was upgrading it. Oh, wait, is that max? Is that max? The lightning weakness on Midir ain't that big, but those swords will have 20% extra damage. Oh, really? That's not split. Farron has the great sweeping attack. Yeah, Dark Souls has other hidden mechanic called split damage. If you use, let's say, a lightning infused weapon, that weapon's going to cause 2 types of damage on your target, physical and elemental. That means your target is also using the same 2 defenses, and thus the total damage is splitted. Yeah. It's special, so +5 is max. Oh, okay. Would that be better to use then? I can try it, but I don't know the special moveset for it. Or if there needs to be. Like that stuff? If you apply a resin though, your weapons deal its full damage type plus 50 extra elemental damage that does not go into the enemy's defense calculation. Yeah. Okay. You did a samurai playthrough with the sharp Ichikatana. Okay. Fun, raw damage, and decent moveset, right. I mean, like, I can try this. It's a little slow, but the big weapons are. Or would it be worth using this moveset? Like that, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we can try it. I'm open to trying. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get him anytime soon, so. Why is it a meme sword? Why? Lovely start, Emma. Damn it. So you really gotta learn to dodge those. Not fire! Oh, how did that... Oh, was it that fire? No, that was terrible! No. Oh shit. How did I miss that? Damn it, no, I need to learn to not attack them. How did I miss that? I don't know. Damn it. That's fine. Breakdancing. Am I doing this blind run now? Yeah, this is my first playthrough, so no spoilers. Because of that combo movement and the reality that it became meta in PvP for some time. Just imagine two players doing these moves together. Okay, yeah. It's got a nice little poke on R1 after the roll, little boops. It's been out for so long though. Well, yeah, but not everyone plays Dark Souls games. This is my first one. Never thought I would play them before, but I've tried it and I'm enjoying it. You cheesed me dear so hard because you were on New Game Plus 7 when the DLC came out, so yeah. So absolute hell yeah. I haven't finished the DLC yet. I'm tempted to like progress and then come back to Medea, but we'll see. We will see. Cheese on Medea. I guess the cheese would just be an OP. Not saying anything. About DC? Thank you. Pestilent. Someone was saying something about Pestilent Mist before. I just ran right into his legs there, didn't I? Nah, he's doing fire. I fucking hate the fire, it's the worst. Oh my god. Can't see. Damn it. Not this fire. story time. Holy fuck. 1 HP left. Damn it, timed that wrong. No. No. Like, I'm not getting his health down a ton, I think, but I feel like I'm kind of learning the fight a little more. A little more. But his body is huge, so he is in it all the time, so he takes like 1.5k damage. However, the mid-year I faced had around 18k health. Oof. I don't even know what the mist stuff is. Aren't all magic builds cheese? This is a game about hitting big guys with bigger swords. It can be what you want it to be. Split damage has its total attack deducted twice. This is because the enemy's defense gets counted once for physical damage and again for the whatever type of magical damage. If you had a pure physical AR of 600, an enemy has 100 physical defense, you total damage is 500. If you had a split damage weapon, say 300 physical, 300 lightning, enemy has 100 physical defense is 400. Okay. Vaguely can understand that. I wanted to tell you how to dive away from fire, but that's only Monster Hunter World. The fire in this fight is so annoying, and like I try to run away. If I'm close to him, I feel like there's just no way to get away from him, from the fire. Am I gonna play Sekiro after Dark Souls 3? I won't be playing it after Dark Souls 3. I have more interest in like Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne compared to Sekiro. But I may get around to it one day, maybe. It's a spell which ticks damage on him if he stands in it. Okay, yeah. Can I give you a tip? Yes, please. I've had a couple of tips, but a lot of them I feel like I've attempted to try. Basically, like, as you can see, my tactic is mostly try to hang around his head, so he does the swipes. I think I got better at dodging the swipes this time and his timing. Because he swipes once and then he kind of really holds his arm out again and like waits a bit and then goes. But yes, tips welcome. To be honest, if I was playing this like off stream and, you know, I'd probably Google tips anyway. Big old tease on that second swipe. He takes ages to do it, and like I always freak out thinking he's gonna do it right away, but he doesn't, and then I roll, and then he hits you. So I've got to like wait. Okay, now roll, and yeah. Let's say he goes up into the air when he does the flying flame covering distance. You can hard run to the left. Like the drag, like Medea's left? I want to kill the dragon. Or get a shield with high fire resistance and block it. Yeah, I've obviously got this one on. I do have the other one that this one, but I need better. I mean, I can still use it, but don't know. You think Kieran has a tip for me? I know what his tip is going to be. I know exactly what that's going to be. Depending on his position, it's left or right. So basically, you run towards him. Okay. Welcome back, Tex. Oh, underneath. That's good. Which one? The dragon head shield or the dragon crest? Because like with the dragon head, you have to be holding it, don't you? Right. Talking about weapons. Does the dragon head one give me fire resistance even if I've got it on my back? I'm not actually using it. You can swap. I tried that before and I was like, was not used to it. Talking about weapons, some weapons have hidden improvements against sometimes enemies. For example, Black Knight Sword has plus 20% damage to devils. Yeah. And I'm like, I mean, I guess you could figure that out by reading their descriptions, but even then it might not be that obvious. No, it doesn't. Yeah, no, you have to be holding it. Tomorrow, is it you and Kieran's stream? Yes, tomorrow night. We haven't decided what to play yet, but we're going to play something scary. Something... because it's October. But yeah, no, that is tomorrow night. You have Thursday off work. Yay. So you can probably be there. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that'll be 5 p.m. starts. That'll be 7 p.m. for you, I think. You're like one-handed because if you get caught out on a bad roll, you can quickly hit L1 and negate some of the damage. Yeah, that's true. I do, like for most of my playthrough, I was using my shield. So I don't know, like I've done pretty good going two-handed now and just dodging everything rather than blocking. I mean, you haven't played Outlast. I know, that's... If it's still on Game Pass, or I don't know if we still have it. I don't know if it's still on Game Pass or if it was like a free game after. We have to double check if we have it, Tex. But I was planning to play that either. We could do that tomorrow night or Sunday morning. You're also awkward with two-handed weapons. If you're not used to it, yeah, for sure. I roll a lot in this game though, so I kind of got the hang of it pretty quickly. It's weird using a shield now because I'm like, I'm not used to it. Hi, hey Cakes, how you doing? Yeah, I'm probably going to be finishing up soon. But thank you for popping in and saying hello. I hope you're doing well. People playing Outlast or Amnesia without getting scared are demons. How would you not get scared from that? They look... I've seen like... I don't think I've seen much of Outlast. But I think I've seen like the tiniest bit of Amnesia and they look terrifying. I'll you buy it if we don't have it? I'll have to have a look and see if it's still on there. Hey Mistborn, how you doing? The weather here is finally getting chilly, so I've been cozied up with books all evening. Oh, that's so nice. It's actually like randomly the past couple of days it's been really cold here and I'm loving it. It's so good. It's weird because it like feels like winter and I'm like, what? Your time to go to bed is due. Good luck with Medea and see you next time, Emma. I can do it. I'll try, Tiago. Thank you for watching and hanging out. I don't know if I'll do another attempt today. I'm like... I don't know. I feel like I need a little break. A little break from him. He's tough. Is it actually cold in Australia during winter? It gets cold, like not absolutely freezing, but it can get pretty cold. Heads or tails? Tails. What am I playing after this? I'm gonna be doing a blind playthrough of Super Mario Sunshine after this, and I'm really, really excited. Thank you, Tex. It's a bit of a messy bun, but that's okay. JD! Thank you for gifting another 5 subs. For those of you that have got one, enjoy your sub badge and your emotes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. You hate North Queensland, 36+ degrees. Oh, yeah. It gets hot up there, doesn't it? I was right. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm back and I heard that you're going to be playing Super Mario Sunshine. Yes. I never played it when I was... Oh, no, I played, like... I rented it out as a kid and I played, like, the first world, but I never owned it. So, the majority of the game is going to be completely blind and I'm really excited to play it. What a jam song, though. I know, right? I was like, let's do a Conkers theme for the gift subs that have more than one. Zero Suit Link, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But yes, enjoy your emotes, everyone. For those of you that got gifted a sub today. I'm just having a look to see if we can do a raid. Who shall we raid today? We could go say hi to our friend Crash. He's another Aussie streamer and I think he's been playing spooky games. So that's always fun. I would love it if you guys could join in with the raid. And if you guys are subs, any of you that are brand new subs, you can use your emotes for the raid, which would be awesome. Oh, he's gonna be right back. Hopefully he's back soon. Hopefully he's back soon. But yeah, thanks for a good stream, everyone. Thanks for all the tips with Medea. I feel like I'm improving. We are improving. I don't think we're there quite yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'll be back for Dark Souls 3. It'll probably be, for me, it'll be Monday next week. Might be Sunday for you guys, because on my Sunday I'm probably going to be playing something spooky for Halloween, because it'll be the day after Halloween for me. But yeah, that's going to be it. Let's go. He's on Be Right Back. I don't know if we should cancel it or not. We can still do it. Let's go raid a Be Right Back screen. Text. We'll just go do the raid anyway. I'd love it if you guys could join in with chat. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for some spooky games. Alright. Bye.